Hello guys, so welcome back to Excel Island and my name is Abatan Sheriffdeen and welcome back to the channel if you're an existing subscriber and welcome if you're a new subscriber. So basically what I have been doing on this channel so far is that I have been live streaming my learning journey to upskill myself as a freelancer using the resources on the Datacamp platform to upskill myself in SQL, the SQL language. So I'm a top rated plus freelance data analyst on the Upwork platform. So I decided to go on a learning journey for the next 100 days to upskill myself. And so far, I've done a good job, a great job so far. So I've actually completed all the lessons on SQL on the Datacamp platform. Now I've also done the portfolio project on the Datacamp platform. I am currently trying to get certified so I can prove my skills to recruiters out there and I can present my certification whenever I apply for job along with the portfolios because I believe there are two ways to actually prove you've mastered the skill: portfolio projects and certification. But I think portfolio project does the best job. Portfolio projects have been amazing. I think so far as a freelancer, I've had one major certification from LinkedIn. I've had a couple of certifications from taking courses on Udemy, and I've actually used that certification from LinkedIn to land a couple of jobs along with my portfolio projects. So I've done a couple of portfolios on SQL on the Datacamp platform while I was trying to master the basics of the SQL language under the career track data analyst in SQL. So if I check the data analysis in SQL characters, I've actually completed all the lessons here along with the portfolio project. Also, there's data analyst in Python and there's data analyst in Power BI. So after this first 100 days is completed, I'll be starting the data analyst in Power BI pretty soon this January. This January by God's grace. So you have to subscribe to the channel and put on the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I start the data analyst in Power BI career track. Also, I'll also be live streaming the learning journey to upskill myself as a Power BI user on the Datacamp platform for another 100 days. So make sure to subscribe to the channel right now and put on the notification bell so you'll be the first to know whenever I start learning the data analyst in Power BI or courses on the Datacamp platform. So if I go back here to the data analyst in SQL career track, which I have actually completed, you can see completed over 13 hours of learning, 11 courses and 2 projects all done. You can see congratulations on completing our data analyst in SQL track. As the next step in your learning journey, prove your skills are job ready with an industry recognized Datacamp certification. You can see I've completed all the content here along with the project. As this is the first project, analyzing student mental health in SQL. I'm planning to make another video and presenting this project in a very, very good way. Also, this data analyzing motorcycles part sales. So I'll be doing these two projects in another video entirely and presenting it on the channel. So watch out for that also. So if I go back to the progress dashboard, but if I come back to the data certification here, so there are two steps to getting satisfied on Datacamp. So the first step is the timed exam, and I actually pass the timed exam on the second attempt. If I view my results, you can check the last live stream, which is day 93, where I actually aced this timed exam. I got 102 on average, and the required average is 86. Initially, my first attempt was 84. I got 84, so I just have to go back a little bit and prepare a little bit more, and I was able to pass the exam amazingly. So the next one is the practical exam. This is what I want to do in this live stream currently right now. So now I'll be up for that for the next. I think it says this exam assess your abilities to use SQL in data analysis. You have a time limit of 4 hours to complete the exam. You'll be given 4 test items related to a real-world scenario. Practice with our sample project in the practical hub. Let me see what that looks like. Let me just check that out real quick. Open link in a new tab. Let's see what that looks like. Practical hub. So it's a data analyst associate certification. Sample practical exam. Not sure what to expect. Open a sample practical exam for a sneak peek. This is the open project. How long do I have to complete the time? Okay, I've done all this one. Ready to start. Before proceeding, remember that you will have 30 days to complete the certification. Okay, this is the practical hub. Let's see. Let's see what it looks like before we actually do the actual projects. I'm just curious what it looks like. Okay, you're going to use, okay, I'm going to please scroll to the bottom of this plane to view all instruction before starting. Bottom of this pane. So use SQL to perform each of the tasks. Write your solution in the code cell provided. Each solution must be in a single cell. The final output of your query will be graded, not the code. Ensure, it says, ensure you match any column name requirements. You must be successful in all tasks to pass this exam. You will only have 2 opportunities to submit your exam for grading. So, okay, that's cool. If you look at the instruction, each submit project for feedback on your solution. To experiment, use run all or run cell in the editor to see output of your code before submitting. Identify and replace missing value. Okay, you have to identify and replace. Sample exam, coffee shops. Caffeine Form is a company creating coffee cups for recycled material. Caffeine Form sells cups to coffee shops through their websites. They will prefer to partner directly with the shops. The company believes that stores with more reviews will help them to better market their products. The company wants to focus on the type of shop that gets the most review. They want you to investigate how types of shop and numbers of reviews are related. Okay. I'm trying to put on my glasses. It says before you start your analysis, you will need to make sure the data is clean. The table below shows what the data should look like. Create a clean version of the data frame. You should start with the data in the table. You should start with the data in the table coffee. All column names and values should match the table below. Okay, we have the region, we have the place name, the place type, rating, reviews, price, delivery option. These are just description. Dine-in option, takeout option. The first instruction says identify and replace missing values. Okay, task 2. The available as clean data. So the team at Caffeine Farm believe that the number of reviews changes depending on the type of store. Producing a table showing the differences in the median number of reviews by rating along with the minimum and maximum number of reviews. To investigate this question for the team, we should start with the data in the table coffee. It should include 3 columns: place type, minimum review, and maximum review. Okay. Okay, the task one, before you start your analysis, you need to make sure the data is clean. The table below shows what the data should look like. Create a clean version of the data frame. Mm. All column names and values should match the table below. Okay, probably I want us to just return all column names. Select all star from coffee table. You should start with the data in the table coffee. In the table coffee, coffee.csv. So this is the table coffee. Okay. Query in here. Okay. We've seen the file. This is a CSV file. Let's see if that is going to work first. Let's run that. It's running. So we are getting. So I think I need to put that in. It is in a CSV file. So I need to put it in double quotes. Now let's try it one more time. Okay. I'm missing something in the table coffee. I need to load this as a data frame. Let me see that. If I copy the parts as a CSV file, if it's a CSV file, let's see if it's going to pick that up. So it's not seeing that. Oh, okay, data frame. Mm, certification samples. Connect to database. Mm, so I'm missing something. One. So I'm trying to get. Hold up. Let me go back a little bit to my projects, previous projects. There's a way we actually query. Mm, if I click on this one, just a minute. Oh, why are you taking time to load? Why is it taking time to load? Come on. Okay. I want to go back to this one here and take a sneak peek real quick. So this was the project I did earlier. Let's see how we actually loaded the database. So from student, oh, one single quote, student.csv. Oh, that was I'm missing. So it was one single quote with the actual name. Okay. Let's go back here quick there. Right, let me just close this and go back to first page overview. So let's load that one more time. So it's one single quote. So these are the practical exam. Let me go back here and load that again. Yeah, practical up, the open project. Let's see that. Supposed to be one single quote. So I'll refer to that like that. Come on. Am I having just one single quote now? How can we set this? Come on. Here's our file that we are using, coffee.csv. So this is it. These are the records there. Just 200 records. Well, let's open that one more time and give it a shot. Sample with the tax 1 and the tax 2. With the practical, okay, nominal, okay. Now we're trying to even get the record out. Create a clean version of the data frame. The table below shows what data should look like. We should start with the data in the table coffee. There's a table called coffee. So this is the table called coffee. So why is it not loading? Coffee.csv. Coffee, exactly. If I'm launching that, the returning does not exist. And that is not fair. Wow. So I should have chosen data frame and CSV. Look at my silly mistake there. Okay, I figured that out. So it was asking me to connect to a database. What if I'm choosing this one, certification sample? It's not coming up though. You'll get an error. If I switch to data frames and CSV. Okay. Okay, now the first tag says we're having null values here. Dining option, having some null values here. So the instruction says create a clean version. The table below shows what the data should look like. Create a clean version of the data frame. You should start with the data in the coffee table. In the table coffee, all column names and values should match the table below. You have the region, place, name, place, type, rating. Region, place, name, place, type, rating. Then reviews, price, delivery option. Reviews, price, delivery option. We have dining option, takeouts. Dining option and takeouts. Okay. Mm. So it says the team at the caffeine from believe that the number of reviews changes depending on the type of score. Type of score. I have a type of score here. Okay, the type of store. Region. Producing a table showing the difference in the median number of reviews by rating along with the minimum and maximum number of reviews. To investigate this question for the team, so you should start with data in the coffee table. You should include 3 columns: place type, minimum review, maximum review. Okay, let's give this a shot. I'm just coming back to this one though, but this is how our project will look like. So select star. I'm not actually selecting star here. You're selecting the place type. The team I believe produce a table showing the difference in the median number of reviews by rating along with minimum and maximum number of reviews. Okay, it should contain 3 columns. Place type. Let's see the place type here. Place type. Then we have minimum review. You can have the minimum review first. The review column is there. Minimum reviews. We have maximum reviews. From I need to change this back to this. That was something I was facing earlier. Let me just copy this one here. Let's see what it gets returned. As a short first. So place type is going to give me a row. How is it written? Place type. How is it written here? Without a space. So the place type was written without a space. How do I now put that? I put it in, like I'm still getting that same error. So it's an error from their end. So they're supposed to put this in an underscore. They're not supposed to leave a space between the name here. As you can see. So this is an error from the CSV file. This is a very, very bad error. Because there's no how I can return the column single-handedly. That's how it was written in the database. Imagine. You can see that. So definitely an error from their end. Because this is written like this. So I just have to go back here to projects and actually start my timed exam. So I have an idea of what it is going to look like. So it is time I just start that and get on with it. So let's start the certification. Oh, you can start the exam right away. This is just project sample. I can just delete that. Oh, okay, I can't delete that. Why can't I delete that? Okay, let's leave it there. Let's actually start the actual exam. So you have a time limit of 4 hours to complete the exam. Oh, this is like, okay, let's start. Okay, practical exam, grocery store sales. Oh, I like that. If you look at the file, okay, the file is not here. If you look at the database, it should be there. Certification, grocery store, it's here. Let's see, okay. So please scroll down to the bottom of this pane to review all instructions before starting. It says use SQL to perform each of the tasks. Write your solutions in the code cell provided. Each solution must be in a single cell. The final output of your query will be graded, not the code. Ensure you match any column name requirements. You must be successful in all tasks to pass this exam. You will only have 2 opportunities to submit your exam for grading. Only 2 opportunities. Wow, okay. So each submit project for feedback on your solution. To experiment, use run all or run cell in the editor to see output of your code before submitting. You can submit your project limited number of times. Attempt left 2 times. Okay. So I have to make sure I complete the project pretty well before actually submitting. We only have 4 tasks. 4 tasks here. Oh, let's do this. Now, these are the instructions. Identify and replace missing value. Convert value between data types. Clean categorical and text data by manipulating strings. Aggregate numeric categorical variables and dates by groups. Extract data based on different conditions. Okay. You said Foodium is a grocery store chain that is based in the United States. Foodium sells items such as produce, meat, dairy, baked goods, snacks, and other household food staples. As food costs rise, Foodium wants to make sure it keeps stocking products in all categories that cover a range of prices to ensure they have stock for a broad range of customers. Data. The data is available in the table products. So the table products, or let's see. Okay. Okay. The data sets contain record of customers for their last full year of the loyalty program. So the column name, the criteria, the product ID. Missing values are not possible due to database structure. Nominal, the unique identifier of each product. Okay, product type. So missing value should be replaced with unknown. It is nominal. The product category type of the product. One of the 5 values. Products, meat, dairy, bake, and snacks. Is that produce, meat, dairy? Okay. Brand. Nominal. The brand of the product. One of the 7 possible values. So there are 7 brands. Weight, which is a continuous variable. The weight of the product in grams. This can be any positive values rounded to 2 decimal places. Missing value should be replaced with overall median weights. Overall median weight. Okay. Missing value here should be replaced with unknown. This one should be overall median price. Okay. Average units sold. Missing value should be replaced with 0. The price is also a continuous variable. The price of the product is sold at in US dollars. This can be any positive value rounded to 2 decimal places. It said missing value should be replaced with the overall median price. Discrete, average units sold, which is discrete, the average number of units sold each month. Average, okay, average number. This can be any positive integer value. Missing value should be replaced with 0. Year added, nominal. The year of the product, the year the product was first added to Food Yummy stock. Missing value should be replaced with 2022. Stock location, nominal. The location of stock that stock originates. This can be one of the 4 warehouses location, A, B, C, or D. Missing value should be replaced with unknown. So our first task is to last year, which is 2022, there was a bug in the product system. For some products that were added in that year, the year added value was not set in data. As the year the product was added may have an impact on the price of the product. This is important information to have. Write a query to determine how many products have the year added value missing. The output should be a single column missing year with a single row giving the number of missing values. Oh, okay. It says write a query task in this cell. So we want to write, it says write a query to determine how many products have the year added value missing. How many products? So we want to count the number of products, and the products we have a product type. You can just say, okay, select product type where year added is null. Then we count that product type. I'm thinking about to solve that. So let me check something real quick. Yep, I'm back. So the first thing we need to do first is to at least get it says write a query to determine how many products have the year added value missing. Let's even say let's select all the products that we have there. These are the product type. Select product. Right, let's select the product and year added product type. Let's select the product type first to even see what is there. Product type, and the final one is the year added. The year added there. From our data frame, as you select data frame and CSV. It says use, let me come back here. Data is available in the table products. For let's say from product. Okay, let me see if that is going to return from products. Let's see that's going to work. Oh, okay, it's worked. So it's done the products there. Okay. We have 1,700 rows of data. So what we can also do is, okay, now let's figure out how to do that. Even if I select star from product, let's even do select star. Let me copy this first. Control C. I can just comment this out. Let me select star from product and let's see what the whole data film look like. I see the product ID, the product type, the brand. Oh, you can see the year added. Some of the year added is now here. So I want to count, say write equal to time how many products have the year added value missing. Okay. Your output should be a single column missing year with a single row giving the number of missing values. Number of missing values. So to do that, I can come back here and just edit this to, you can just say count year added. I can even decide to count the product ID. I can count the product ID. I can either count the product ID. We have bakery, produce, or I decide to count the year added, or I can count the product type. I can also count the product type. Said how many products. You can see the products that we have here. If I set the product ID, the unique identifier for each for the product, missing value are not possible due to database structure. That's a product type. Let's count the product type instead. The product type. So you can count the number of products that we had. We now say where from products. If I run this, we should have a single. We have 1,700. We want to count where. Let's say where year added is null. So that should return how many products. Oh, we have 170. Okay, 170. We should have that. So your output should be a single column missing here. Can I say as missing here? Let's give it a shot. Not return column. So we have 170 products type that have missing here. If I do that one more time, just to be sure, and do a select let's start from products there. I just comment this out. I'm just trying to be sure because I only have 2 attempts to submit this. You can see, so we have the product type. So some missing year added is now here. Even if I sort it out, descending, let's do it ascending first. You can see, so we want to count all these null records for what? For the product type. You can see the product type doesn't have year added there. So that's the goal of this query. So I can just delete this query here. Or let me just cut it out. And let's run that again. We have 170. Okay. So I think we've solved task 1 successfully. So let's move on to task 2. Task 2, given that you know about the year added data, you need to make sure that all of the data is clean before you start your analysis. The table below shows what the data should look like. Okay. Write a query to ensure the product data matches the description provided. Do not update the original table. Do not update the original table for tax 2 in this cell. It says, given what you know about the year added data, you need to make sure all of the data is clean before you start your analysis. Okay, see, we have to replace, it says, year added. Missing value should be replaced with 2022. Okay, that's what we have to do here. So write a query to ensure that the product data matches the description provided. Do not update the original table. Say, do not update the original table. Wow. Hold up. So do not update the original table. So if you don't want us to update it, so this place, the instruction here says missing value should be replaced with 2022. So how do we don't want to update the missing? Probably we want to, okay. Okay. I think, okay. Okay, they want us missing value should be replaced with last year, 2022. You are telling me here not to update, do not update the original table. That was the instruction. So given what you know about the year added data, you need to make sure that all of the data is clean before you start your analysis. The table below shows what the data should look like. You want to have the product ID, product type, brand, weight, price, average unit sold, year added, stock location. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same thing. You're telling me not to update the. Okay, let's see. Let's paste this. So let's start from. Let's see what it looks like. Same thing. But they said, given what you know about the year added data, you need to make sure all of the data is clean before you start your analysis. The table below shows what the data should look like. Write a query to ensure the product data matches the description below. Missing value should be replaced with unknown. Do you have any missing value here? We don't have any missing value here. I want to search. If I search for no, there's no null here. How about here? There's no null here. There's no null in the weight. How about in the price? There's no null in the price. How about average unit sold? There's no null here. But year added, there's definitely no records there. We have no records here. Only in the year added. But in the store location, there's no null. So now what do you want us to do now? It's quite funny. It says, give me what you know about the year added data. You need to make sure all of the data is clean before you start your analysis. The table below shows what the data should look like. Are you to delete the data? That is another challenge. So let's start from products. And say where I say where year added is not null. So it's going to return all the records. So it's going to exclude year added, no record for it. If I search it now, I won't see any null. So, but I'm not sure that is what they want. But let's go. That's what I could think of. So we have 1,500 records. That is 170. Here is 170. 170. If you let me run a query to return on the record here first. I run Celesta. We have over 1,700 records. 1,700 records. That's the total records in our table here. So, so 170. Are you telling me 170 record is null? Here we have 170 records being returned as null for the year added. So if I add 170 to this, it should give me a total of 1,700 rows. 170, 170. Yeah, 7. That's correct. So that's correct. So the number matches up. So 170 minus 1,700 should be 1,530. So that is correct. Oh, my network is acting up. So I think I believe I've solved the second. So we have to delete. We have 170 null records. Where it's saying do not update. The instruction says do not update the original data. Okay. If I saw this descending, 2022 is still there. Okay. Now let's go back to the third task to find out how the range varies for each product type. Your manager has asked you to determine the minimum and the maximum values for each type. The minimum and the maximum value. Write a query to return product type, minimum price, and maximum price. To find out how the range varies for each product type. The range of what? Is the range of prices, values for each minimum and maximum. What value? Is it price or the unit sold or what? Definitely the price. Oh, to switch off some lights over there. Yep, back. So this is kind of so the minimum price. So definitely is the price. You can see the tip here. So select star. So we just come back here and say select product type. Product type on the minimum price there. We have the maximum price there. So we need to group by this should be from products. We need to group. It says to find out how the range varies for each product type. Your manager has asked you to determine the minimum and the maximum values for each product type. You are definitely grouping by product type. So let's see the results there. So this is it. So for each product type, so we need to return this as mean value, as mean price, and this as maximum price. So we need to return minimum price and max price columns. Okay, I think we're on track. We're on track. We are on track. So where I'm really concerned is this second query here. I'm pretty sure that is correct. Why this first one is also correct, I'll just review it one more time. So the last task is the team wants to look in more detail at meat and dairy products where the average unit sold was greater than 10. Write a query to return the product ID, the price, and the average unit sold of the rows of interest to the team. It's a little bit tricky. A little bit trickier. Let's give it a shot. And let's see the row record first. I like seeing the row record first. So I have a comfortable understanding of what I'm trying to solve. Okay, product type. I think I'll repeat this one later. I'm pretty sure that is what they want. So the team want to look in more detail at the meat and dairy products. Is it the brand, the meats? Okay, the meat and dairy product. This is the product type where the average unit sold was greater than 10. Average unit sold is greater than 10. That is a little bit tricky. So let's see that. Okay. The team want to look in more detail at the meat and dairy products. So I want to look at the meat and dairy products. So I'll be selecting the product ID, the price, and average unit sold of the rows of interest to the team. So I'll select at the meat and dairy products where the average unit sold was greater than 10. Meat, dairy product. We have meats here, so I just have to select different product ID, but where the average unit sold was greater than 10. Product ID and the price and the average unit sold. Average unit underscore sold from products. Let's see. And also, my power source is actually low. My power source is actually low. So I'm trying to conserve power. So the team wants to look in more detail at the meat and dairy products. So I need to come back here and say I want to return the product ID, the price, and the average unit sold for where the product type in. I could use the product type. I could use this logic here, product underscore type in meats. Is it single quote or double quotes? This tricky. Meats, comma, and I could say dairy product also. If I go, let me just go this really bakery here. One can see. I want to actually see the spelling of the dairy. Let me go back to the data type here. Okay, this is it here. So I'm trying to make sure when I submit at the first attempt, I don't have any error. So that is my goal. dairy. Okay. So we want to see the product ID, the price, the average unit sold from product. Where product type in. Let me see if this is going to work first. So then I'll be sure. Oh, you see? So where product in, so the in clause is not working. Miss does not exist. Are you kidding me? Product type in miss does not exist. Are you serious? Oh, I've deleted select. Yes, on. Oh, let me see if I select only this. It's going to run. Or it's going to run everything in this cell. It's going to run everything. So I have to comment this out. I'm looking for a way how I can filter to only show this. So we are back here. Let me comment this one out. I want to comment them. We are back here. So my filtering criteria is not working. Product type. Product type. I can use it like this. I can filter like this. Product type in. So it's going to return meat and dairy. Is it because I'm using double quotes? It's supposed to be double quote. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be double quote, not single quote. No, I can't be sure. Let's give it a shot some more time. So I'm the one that was making a mistake. It's supposed to be in single. I know I can filter like this. So that's one part of the query is solved. Oh yeah, first challenge solved. You are prone to make mistake. Let me run this query one more time. So let me return all that. So I think I've gotten 698 rows here. We can see that 698 rows of data here. So if I run this select clause one more time, so I'm returning all this back. So I want to see something. Now we've returned the products. We've actually returned the product ID. You still want to look in more detail at meats and dairy products where the average unit sold was greater than 10. So I now have to filter where product ID in and average unit sold. I can use the and clause there to also return average unit sold greater than 10. Now let's use the and clause here, and let me just copy this from here. Let's make it faster. Average unit sold greater than 10. Greater than 10. Let's see that. Let me comment this out. Let's see if this is going to work. Oh, yeah, it works. So that means I'm pretty sure the average unit sold for this product are greater than 10. We still got 698 rows. Is that what I got earlier? Oh, hold up. Let me comment this out first. Let me comment this last part out. I run this actual query. I got same number of rows, 698. When I filtered on the average unit sold, I was getting same number of rows. I feel it should be different, but probably it's not different. Probably the product ID, the price, the average unit sold, where product type in meat and dairy. This was the average unit sold for them actually. 698 was here of record. But with the and clause, with the filtering, and it says, read it again. If you are choosing and, the team wants to look in more detail at meat and dairy products where the average unit sold was greater than 10. If I use the or clause here, the number of rows will be much. But if I use or in this instance, let's see, I'm not even getting any results. But what I'm filtering all on is not on same criteria. Without meet or diary, so it's going to even give me error. I can't use the or clause in that instance. The best option is to use the and clause. Oh, what's the problem? Okay, I'm having two sign there. Let me use all again. Let me use all should work actually. So I'm missing something like that. What is going to, you can see I even got over my total number of rows back, 1700 rows, which is wrong. So the best option is, oh, maybe I'm not getting the exact number of rows. Maybe this is not actually showing me the exact number of rows, but it should show me the exact number of rows since I'm even filtering number of colors. The best option is to use and there. Oh, who's calling me? The best option is to use and there, the and clause that should just give us a better result. 698 rows out of over 1700 rows of record. I think that's cool. I can delete this. I think we solved the whole challenge. Now I'm trying to review. It says it's submit to experiment, use run or run cell in the editor to see output of your code before submitting. You say we are identifying and replacing missing value. We are not asked to replace missing value. Convert value between data types, clean categorical and test data by manipulating strings, aggregate numeric categorical variables and dates by groups, extract data based on different conditions. Okay. I think we've answered your question, though. Pretty sure we've answered your question. Because according to the tax, the the result here is different, but the tax is also. So I'm trying to submit now and also get your question on the first attempt. Hmm. Okay. Okay, let's review the tax one more time. Foodium is a grocery store chain that is based in the United States. Foodium sells items such as produce, meat, dairy, baked goods, snacks, and other household food staples. So as food costs rise, Foodium wants to make sure it keeps stocking products in all categories that cover a range of prices to ensure they have stock for a broad range of customers. The data is available in the table products. The dataset contains record of customers for their last full year of the loyalty program. We have the column name, the product ID, nominal, um, product type, brand, weight, price, average units sold, year added, and stock. Tax 1. Last year, 2022, there was a bug in the product system. For some products that were added in that year, the year added values was not set in the data. As the year as the year the product was added may have an impact on the price of the product. This is important information to have. Write a query to determine how many products have the year added value missing. Your output should be a single column missing year with a single row giving the number of missing values. I'm sure 170 missing values. And we actually double checked with this other answer here. Okay, so let's start 2. Given what you know about the year added data, you need to make sure all of the data is clean before you start your analysis. The table below shows what the data should look like. Write a query to ensure the product data matches the description provided. Do not update the original data. That's quite funny. You're telling me I should replace missing value year with 2022. You're also telling me in the tax I should not update the original data. Why? If I'm not updating the data, I can create a temporary table. Ooh, I think I should create a temporary table. Hmm. I think I should create a temporary table. Okay, I think this second option. I'm thinking twice about that. I'm not sure about the answer there. But if you submit, okay, let me not look at this third option. Write a query for tax 2 here. Hmm. This second option. I think I should create a temporary table and update that temporary table. I think I'm taking towards that option. So the second one says to find out how the range varies for each product type. Your manager has asked you to determine the minimum and maximum value for each product type. Write a query to return product type minimum price and maximum price column. If I should update my temporary table here, I have to start using that temporary table that I've updated in this other queries here. Hmm. I'm not resetting the entire project. Let's hit submit first. Let's see even if we are correct. But I'm guessing this second option here, I should create a temporary table. Let's submit project and see. Ta-da! Hmm. Ooh. So I don't regret. I filled this part here. I filled this part here. I filled this part. I filled this part. So I only passed this this fourth and fifth parts. Ooh, that's funny. It's quite funny how I feel the first part missing here. Why? Okay, probably I didn't feel I identified missing value, but I didn't replace the missing value. Now I understand. I didn't replace the missing value. I didn't actually replace the missing value. Mm. I think this will be done in the next live stream. I need to go and figure out how to replace the missing value. I think that we use an update formula there. I got the tax 3 and tax 4. Easy peasy. But I didn't actually get the second tax. Hmm. I think I just need to calm down and go and figure this out one more time. But it's just a first good try. First good try. Mm, quite interesting. So I'd love to end the live stream here today. So if you found value in this live stream and trying to solve SQL challenge like this, do support the channel by giving this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you tomorrow when we actually finish this challenge and the certification. Alright, thanks for watching and have a wonderful day ahead.